You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry Mind Flayer Paris. Within days, we will be Geich. Mind Flayers. We can do nothing until... First, we will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane. Let my name be known. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Machinery. I can make no sense of it. Skvar. How many hosts of these gay infected?
Dazed woman. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something.
Kinchar!
Preserve me. It cannot be our fate. A room. But for what?
Born mind flayers. The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive? Or transform her like that other unfortunate? Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. You feel the shiver runs across your mind. Sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind...
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Let me come with you. We can get up Shadowheart. It's nothing.
Enough of...
She's right.
feel better. Mind flayer horticulture. Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
We're nearing the helm. Cooper, you cane yank. Do it. Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Nothing important is ever easy. Time to press ahead.
On my way.
Take these!
Time to waste. No choice but to keep going. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Got to move.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transpond. Hurry, before they strike. Taking position.
Still breathing, despite everything. Right on my feet.
Got to press on.
Your spine is mine!
I must reach the helm.
Make way. Sometimes the only way out is through. Can't slow down.
On I go.
Let these It's your turn now!
Can't even catch my breath.
My faith will protect me. Better give this a try.
The helm's alien transponder. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock...
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? The Divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way. More of those wretched things. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. Well, perhaps our survival isn't such a distant... That helped.
some help! Please? Please come and help me! You there! Come here! I need help! Hello? Over here! Hey! I need some help! Please? Please come and help me!
Hurry! I've got there, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Never a dull moment. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dump. You could end it. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it. You think it's dangerous?
Of course, Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous.
And if it escapes...
Your skull power.
Get rid of them.
Hells, this is...
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Watch your back.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say. Let's get going.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled, but the longer we... My
Careful. She obviously sees your...
It is many.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You have made an ally from...
I'll trust your judgment.
You've a sharp tongue.
Half.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. A creche must...
What's going on with that room?
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if...
A hand? Anyone?
The magic around the sigil hisses like a cornered cat. Your only option now is to grab the hand and pull.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Ah! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Water. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, I'll make my way to your...
Oh, action, not reaction.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Broken. Not much use anymore. Another broken trap. Who made these things?
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zev,
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
what's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Sevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Guard the bastard! For the absolute!
sickle and sword! Strike them down!
Outmaneuver them.
At the ready.
Every last one of you!
One day, I'll catch a break.
Got to press on.
On my way.
That was the last of them! Inside! Open the gate!
Good.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
Free for the taking.
Time to pack. Need to leave.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives. Our futures.
No, you just...
Hell!
I'll not...
Can we all...
What's the point in... These people are...
Or yell louder? That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry.
Give it a good whack.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Elbows high. Now pull back and swing.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. Now. And again. Swing and swing and...
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. Now. And again. Swing and swing and...
I'm proud of you, kids.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing and...
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one of you. Go on. Make me proud.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
That's the way. That's the way. Elbows high. Now pull back and swing.
Again. Swing and swing and parry. And
The
again.
waiting's getting to me.
Swing and
If
swing.
we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Give it a good whack. Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one of you.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Swing and swing and...
Okay.
Again. Swing and swing and parry. And again. Swing and swing and...
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it. Take your time. Get a feel for it. We're exposed now.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned.
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Parry. And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You are incapable. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move. Nothing here for you.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. You got it. That's what I got. You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on. Oh, you have. You definitely have. Anyway, see you again sometime.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me. You know who you should talk to? Her office is through the crack in the wall over there. You bet.
Curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh, me? Suspicious? No? Stop! Stop yelling at me, or I'll call Mole. She should. I wasn't. Anyway, I won't say.
Before you can say anything.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right!
She's a...
Calm, Mag. You, get back! Kick back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh.
I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
Please.
This is...
A what? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out girl. She eats our wrath and keeps to...
Come, Korga.
Do it. Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh no. I know that look. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot. Positive. You can trust me on that.
You were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart?
One who tried to steal from us.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. I am First Druid now. I protect the Circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends, but
Please leave. What will the tea...
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment.
This may be kept.
There. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I've a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you. Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that. But, you know, Master, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent bird. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you. Out there. And if...
Step at a time, Nettie.
Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than a ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us.
Lives are at stake.
That girl. I don't care what moral.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
Those dirt.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those druids are...
Keep the goblins out forever.
Next time the Oh, right. Go for the heart.
I am not.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh.
Why, hello there, sweetness. Thank there isn't. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. Potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up. My point is...
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong? As you wish, Petal. Now, do you need anything? I have... Nay, bother. Take it.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this we druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well... As I said, there just aren't enough supplies to
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Not now.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
Traps. Small, bipedal. Goblins, perhaps.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
He's hurt, but...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well, ma'am.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
True soul. Absolute.
Strange power resonates your limbs. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Still on my feet. These boots have seen everything.
Got to concentrate. Have to keep going.
Time to strike.
No time to waste.
This way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Time to meet your maker.
Time to strike.
odd looks from you to his dead mother.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts. Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
At least the cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Mercy. Of course. I wish... What would you have of us now, madam? Edwin told us that absolute...
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Oblivious to your...
Just a brief respite. More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Looks like a shrine to Selûne over there.
There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut. What's that?
Just an old prayer. Chest's unlocked.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish... Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. Fine.
What?
Worthless. So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Choki. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
An empty mind flayer vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
Do you think your kin search for you, Blazer?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove? Blazer, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Something's waiting up ahead.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you. Ears out, or you turn around.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
What to do?
Gentlemen and stranger, be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Shows the brand of the absolute. Indeed. Food, not food. Friend. I've no use for the absolute. Already, the goblin and the no talk. And you, a delicacy. I am, by all accounts. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A brilliant notion. Take my bone horn. Ogre. Well spoken. Indeed. Ogre, kill everyone. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Huh. Haven't seen that game in years.
Look what... Stop this thing! And you! Hope you got a stomach for ice! What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here... 'Cause it makes me laugh!
Yeah. The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
We're leaving. I said there's plenty of sport and rich pickings at... I knew something to eat. All right, then. Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes. Cut me loose!
Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only ignorance is alive and well, it seems. I'm in search of a friend. I found it, but I still have hope. On that note...
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily. Thanks to your keen eye, the dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat. Mystery meat.
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacle.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around. What all those pretty... One might say you're a parrot. I'll be there.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The creature's eyes she'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see! My flesh becomes new flesh!
You hear what comes next before you see the sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Let's finish this.
push my luck again. Victory awaits.
Where's it running off to?
What should I do? Got to move.
Blood comes easy these days. Victory awaits. Come on. Can't stay idle. Swift and lethal. I will not know failure. Nothing will stand in my way. Have to keep going. Time to strike. Make way. Before my time.
Let's go.
Talk to me. On I go.
Another fight. Let's go. Victory awaits. I will not know failure. Best be on my way. Hyenas birthing gnolls? How horrid.
Vile creatures.
Nothing that's born of a corpse should be allowed to live.
Shop around, he said. And he might be right. We've had... If we don't know... He reminds... Creatures like them don't play games. Maybe. This is no... And why are we...
Spare me. We've been... Rob, you see, I have this... The specific... What it comes down to is this. I can just try... It's been dead. And by that, I mean, it's imperative. We've already... You know there'll be danger involved. Splendid. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. Thank you. Oh, I can... A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less... Oh, it's... Sincerely, though. My lady?
You've been decent to me so far. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd...
If you're sure. Fine.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it. That's the...
Defender of the people.
No time to rest.
You don't sleep well. Maybe you...
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to
I've never killed anyone. It's not enough. If I just had a little blood...
A strange sensation courses through you.
At best, I was sure... No. I needed you to trust me. Thank you. I only need a taste. Really? Let's make ourselves...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
That... My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. Shouldn't take... Now, if...
You watch as he stalks to...
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of... Oh no. Some... As for my other quirks, well... that's my... I'm...
Hunting with vampire. Very...
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for...
She's not wrong.
Fine. Unless, of course...
Shall we go? I've known people... I wonder... I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. Bloody right.
A great heat, then you'll lost the blood war.
What?
Evidence.
I can
Another vision. Her rage and desperation seep.
She's trying...
When I saw an opportunity...
You served her! That's enough to damn you!
Will catches his breath and his lips.
You don't know what you're saying! You're asking me to trust a devil!
You know monsters, right?
Shit, you really are
Truce.
Aye.
I'm Karlak. But you already well met. I may not be a devil. How would you feel about helping me kill... Little background. You already know I fought in the... Turns out, I played along until I could get the... Zariel liked it. So... Fuck you. Then we can work on evicting this I'll hug you. Hang on. I'll catch up with you.
You've been witness to a pantomime. I'm sorry to say. It means that a...
God.
You're closer. One night soon when we make camp. You're not in any danger. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Are you sure? The blade stands at... and just...
What's the story?
Fuck yeah.
Attention!